No worries. We can change it to 10 if you guys need to or want to, or
Well, I don't know. The only thing is I
it kind
have,
of depends.
yeah, it just depends on when the other meeting ends.
Gotcha. Okay.
All
Well, we'll
right,
just
so
keep it at
is
11 and then.
everyone at the lesson 3 group meeting quiz?
Do you have yours, Marjorie, do you have your quiz open?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So Marjorie, how we did this last time is we can either read the questions out loud or we can just read them to ourselves and then go over them. But what we did is once we went through the quiz itself and finished all of it, one of us submitted it to make sure that we got it correct. And then if whichever one we missed, the other person would fix it and then turn it in, and that way we tried to get the best.
Okay, so we don't each submit our own individual quiz. There's
we
one.
do.
We do?
We
Okay.
do, but so we'll finish and then I can submit my quiz first to make sure we got everything correct while you and Christina wait. And then I'll tell you, okay, we got 100%, and then you guys can submit it, or I can say, okay, we got this wrong, so let's go over this so you two can see if we got the right answer when you guys go to submit it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's a really efficient way to do that.
So then it's kind of like then we have what did we figure out? Probably six chances to get it correct, and only four answers. So I've taken this class before, so that's why
you understand how to do it. Yeah.
Sadly.
I think the hard part was downloading the software.
Yeah, that it gets a little tricky.
But yeah, so okay, so I've got the group meeting. Can you guys hear me when I go off and I go to lesson 3 group meeting quiz and everything?
Yes.
It's probably just a black, huh?
I don't know. I'm looking at my screen, so I can't even see you.
No, we can all see each other.
We can see each other. Okay. Okay, so we'll just start the quiz then?
Yes.
Yeah. And so I talked to the teacher. I plan on getting on 30 minutes before, since we have 2 hours, and going over the quiz, since it takes me a little bit longer to read. Well, not read through, but comprehend everything.
Yeah, the quiz is hard. It's kind of hard to filter through. I noticed though, if you do I got one wrong, and I didn't do the group meeting, so I didn't do it, and I got like a 76% ratio. If you do the group work and you get one wrong, you can get an A. But it's not at 100%. But I think according to what it's a guess, like my probability, it's based on probability, is you can get an A getting one wrong. But I want to get them all right. But
yeah.
But there's some leeway here. Because I know some professors, you get one wrong, it's a C. And my psychological developmental class is like a C, and yeah. So okay. So we just all do it on our own first, and then we meet up.
Well, each question.
So So the teacher wants us to do it on our own first and then talk about it? Or do we want to do it just how we did last time and just read it and then talk about it?
Let's do it just like we did last time. Sorry, I was just working ahead while you guys were talking because I didn't, like I said, it takes me a little bit longer.
Oh, so, I read the thing. And it says here, while you are required to work together on this quiz, each member of the group must submit his or her own answers in order to receive credit.
Yes. And you will.
So, yeah, we will.
Okay.
So just at the end, if one of us will take the highest score of all of us. So have you guys done any of the problems yet?
No, I'm still trying to figure out this SPSS thing.
Okay, who's talking? Sorry.
No, you're good.
So I have the first couple of answers, but I'm not sure if they're correct. So
Okay,
got
can
3
you
and 4.
explain how you use the software to get them?
Yeah.
Like, I know you're supposed to go up to like analyze or something like that.
To get the answers.
Yes.
So you have the wrong site lawsuit pulled up. That patient thingy pulled up already?
Yes, but mine's blank.
The wrong site patient.sav is?
Let me
It should
see.
not be blank. There's when you pull on it up, it should just pull it up. At least I think it's
Yeah,
fine.
there's a little number.
Yeah, so down at the bottom left-hand side, you should be able to download it. Sorry, my screen face is always off the screen. Were you able to find it, McKenna?
Hang on, it's still loading.
Oh, okay.
I have so much stuff up. So we're allowed to use the notes from our homework for the
So mine says
quiz.
attempt to connect to a remote server failed.
Oh,
It's crazy.
I
is
have the
that your internet?
No, my internet's, I have, everything's full. It's strong
Okay,
internet. For some reason,
hold on real
it's,
quick. You might be able to share your screen so you can show me what's going on. Give me 1 second.
Do you want me to email you the numbers? It might not be in the
So when you pulled up, so when you started the quiz, it gives you,
that's what it, let's see, look.
yeah, it talks, use the following information to answer the next 3. The data in the file, wrong site, wrong patient.sav. Did you clicked on that?
Yeah.
And it pulled up in SPSS?
Yes. I clicked on it and it just, I don't know, it won't.
Okay.
It's weird.
Can you guys look so you can see my screen?
Yeah, there you go. How did you do that so I can just show you mine?
So you go to
Oh, and
the
you're on
side.
IBM, so I can't even tell you anything about that. Screen share. There
Yeah.
we go. Whoa, that's a horrible picture of me. Application resume. Wrong site patient. I hope this is the right one. I've got a million open.
So
Now
see,
there you
mine's
go.
blank.
Do you want us to?
Can
Do you want me
see
to
that?
copy and paste it and then email it to you so you can copy and paste the information?
Or even save the document and email it?
Yeah.
Do that?
Yeah, I can.
What? That's so
Save
weird.
the
I wonder why it's
Are
not.
you going to do that, Marjorie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Save.
That's weird that it's not working.
Okay. Let's go to our lovely email page.
I think maybe I just did it.
Did you figure it out?
Possibly.
Okay, what's your email?
McKenna Peffley,
McKenna.
MacKenna.
I've got it. Is it a cute little black dog?
Yes.
Okay.
He's not little though. He's 120 pounds. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it.
Got it? Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to
Okay.
send it. Okay, got it. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, I've got a lot of extra stuff up here that I probably don't need. Sorry, I'm ADD, so I get like really distracted, so I need to clear my browser. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, look at Instagram.
Okay, so I can
And
stop
I'm
sharing.
like,
There we go.
Okay, so Christina, now, because one of the first question is find the mean. How did you find, because I know you click on something and it does it for you. How did you do that?
Yeah, so actually I open up a histogram because it gives me the answers on there. So do you know how to do a histogram?
It's through the SPSS, right?
Correct. So
Yeah, how do you do that?
click on graphs,
Okay.
legacy dialogues. If I'm yelling, please tell me to be quieter. I can't tell with the kids in the background.
No, you're good. Okay, and then go to histogram.
Correct. Then you should see wrong patient. Oh, no, I'm sorry, wrong site. We're working on wrong site, right? Is that correct?
And then you hit the like arrow, right?
Correct. And then create or whatever at the bottom. So then once you do that, the out thingy will pull up. And to the right of that, the right of the graph, it will give you the numbers.
So for the mean, did you guys get 80041.24?
Yes, and we are supposed, oh, we should probably put our dollar sign in there. I didn't do that. We should round to the nearest dollar. Okay, so here's the embarrassing part. I don't know how to round that well. Is it 80041? Would be
So you don't put the dollar symbol in there. You just put numbers.
Okay.
So
and then would it be rounded to?
You would round. So how you're gonna round it, I believe, is
$1, it says.
It would just be 80041 because yeah.
That's what I have.
The 4 is not bigger than 5 or 5.
oh.
So 80041.
I just never remember with the whole where it goes. So, and then median's different. We have to do something different with median. And this wasn't really in there. It was just something that me and my husband were messing around with. So when you're,
so how do we?
The median, do we minus it from the standard deviation?
You can, well, I don't know. You guys can do that. What I have found to do is you go to analyze frequency statistics, and in the right hand corner under central tendency is median. And if you continue on that, it will open up another graph, which will
frequencies.
The median.
Oh, okay, frequencies, and then do we click on wrong patient and go have it put into the variable?
I think it was wrong site is what we're working on. So make sure it's wrong site.
Okay. And then click on OK.
Correct. And then it should be to the right should be median in underneath the currency or something like that. Sorry, I logged out for a minute.
I did that wrong. Hang on.
Let's see.
You went to just mine. I think says descriptive statistics.
Hold on real quick.
You said go to analyze.
Yeah, and then frequencies.
Okay.
And then click on statistics after you've put wrong site in.
Oh, and you want to do, and then click on what?
Statistics.
Yes, and then click on median.
Median. Yep, and then continue. It opens up a whole new screen, or not screen, but a graph for you.
Okay, and so the median, did you guys get 68552?
That's what I have.
Oh, I found it. Oh, yeah. I think you're right. It's 68552.
Okay.
And then I'm hoping these are right, guys. I'm sorry. If not, then I'm lost. I have no clue how to do this. And
no, you're doing a great job.
I think you're doing good because
you're helping us a lot. You helped me so much this morning.
Hopefully. I'm like,
you
okay,
really
I'm glad that we have the answers, that she gives us the answers on the homework.
Yeah.
Okay, so find the standard deviation. Didn't we already find that?
Yeah. How many answers?
And that was
do we go to graphs?
Was the standard deviation 71403, so 71404?
Correct. That's what I have. I'm sorry. Yes, in your output, I think is what it's called. It's on the very first graph you were looking at.
Uh-huh.
It'll tell you the standard deviation, and then we rounded it up.
So do we go to its graphs?
So before you open a new one, just click on your icon at the bottom, and then it should pull up like your output in your wrong site. If you just click on the output screen, it will pull it back up. You don't have to create a new graph.
Output.
Did that work?
I have like a graph. I'm on the.
And you can scroll up and down.
It's. I'm on. It says graph, and then I see a big graph.
It should be to the right of that.
The right of it, there should be numbers that say standard deviation.
And there it is. I see it.
Mean.
Yeah, that's how we find the standard deviation. Okay. So you do a histogram, and then they have the information there.
It doesn't say to do it, but that's how I've been doing it.
Yeah. That's easier than 71404 for a standard deviation.
Yes. Okay. So are we all on the same page now?
Yes.
Are we on the next question for information and then?
Yeah.
Are you guys seeing me or is it black?
I see you.
Okay. Because for me, it looks black. Okay. So then group meeting quiz. So are we now all on question 6?
Is it hepatic angiosarcoma is a rare and usually fatal type of liver cancer? Oh, yeah. I'm on that one. Yeah.
Okay. So for this one, to find the mean, do you add all of those and then divide by 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's add them.
So did you guys get 7?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are faster than me.
Oh no, it's all good.
So it's 7?
Yes. So for the median.
The only reason I'm faster is because I was working ahead while you guys were doing the other stuff.
So Christina, how do we find the median again?
I'm sorry, median. Now this is going to be different. I had to just look it up. So let me just read you what it is. Put all the numbers in numerical order. If there is an odd number, the median is the middle. However, you see that we have an even. If it's an even, the median will be the mean of the 2 central numbers.
So 4?
So would it be?
That's what I have as 4, because 3 plus 5 is 8, and then divided by 2, right?
Yeah, 4.
Right.
So how did you get 4?
Okay, so what we did is, so you put them in numerical order, so it'll be 1, 3, 5, 19. Since it's even, there's no middle number. So then you take the 3 and the 5, since they're the 2 middle numbers, and you add them together, which you get 8. So then there's 2, so you have 8, and then there's the 3 and the 5, so that's 2 numbers. So then you divide 8 divided by 2, and that gives you 4. Does that make sense?
And do you always divide it by 2 when?
No, it's only because there's the 2 we use 2 of the 4 numbers.
Oh, okay. So it's 2 of, so you use 2 when you're using, it depends on how many numbers you're using.
Correct.
And if it's an even number, you divide it by
the 2 middle numbers. So actually, I'm going to print that out because I can never find the median.
So
I always forget.
So say you have 1, 3, 5, 19, 21. The median's going to be 5 because that's the middle number
of the odd group.
Of the odd part. But if you have even numbers, which is like 1, 3, 5, 19, you're going to take the 2 middle numbers, which is 3 and 5, and add them, then divide by the by 2, and that's
The
how
amount
you
of
get it.
numbers divide by 2. And is it always usually 2?
Yeah.
Like 5 plus 3, and then you divide it by 2 is the natural.
Yeah, because you'll take those 2 numbers. Since there's 2 of them, then you'll divide it by 2.
If there's, let's say there's 4 numbers, would you divide it by,
You'd still divide it by
like,
2, because if you
divide it by
have
2?
4, then you just have 4, and then you take the 2 middle ones and add them, then divide by 2, because there's only 2 numbers in there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, so no matter what, you divide it by 2 with the 2 numbers that are in the middle of the number line.
Yes.
Thank you for teaching me that. I always forget that, like since 7th grade. Like,
No, we're all
those little.
Heather, it's okay. I'm pretty sure we're going to get to a point where I don't know what the heck we're talking about.
So that's 4. So if you were to compute the variance by hand, the following table could be used. Use this table to answer the next 3 questions. So what I've noticed is in the book, or in the in my notes, I made here.
Okay,
Sorry,
I have
to.
if I've got it right, let me know if you guys get the same answer.
I honestly don't even know how.
So this is what I used. If you can see that, I don't know.
You take the observation and you minus it by the deviation from the mean, right?
Oh, it's probably reversed to you guys, huh?
Like 5.
So yeah,
minus.
it would be deviation from the mean. So the mean would be 4, right? Like we just decided with the last one, because.
Oh yeah, that one's 4. Yeah.
And then 4.
Wait, how did you get 4 as the mean?
Okay, so the mean is what we just did. The one right. Oh.
No, we did the median.
Oh, the mean is 7.
Yeah.
And then the median's 4.
That's why I was like, what?
Yeah. Did you understand the median, how we got the median?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay. Because McKenna explained it. She explained it to me too, so I understood it. Because they have a line. Here, how about, is it okay if I teach it to you? See if I understand it.
Oh, I know how
too,
to do it. I need to think about it for a minute.
Oh,
If
okay.
you want to go ahead. Yeah, I mean, we're all here for that. That's the whole reason. Okay, go ahead.
Go for it. Teach it back to me so to make sure that you have it.
So you have a line of numbers, 1, 3, 5,
Yeah,
19.
so the middle number would be 5 and 3, right?
5 and 3, and then you add those together, which is 8, and then you divide it by 2 because there's 2 numbers, and then you get, and that's the median.
Yeah. So that would be for us would be the mean would be 4, and then you take 15 minus 4 should be, or what did I just do? Or 9. So 19 minus 4 is 15, right? So wouldn't our answer be 15?
Minus 1. So you take the biggest number at the bottom and then you minus it by 4 to get the median?
So from the homework assignment, which I've been doing, and I've been getting matched, it matches. So they have an example of ages 13, 15, 17, 19, and 21. The average is 17. I said that's the mean. Then you take your numbers. So the observed data is 5. So we would take 5 minus the mean, which was 4.
The mean in this case is 7. The median's 4.
Well, then we may have done this wrong.
Because for question 6,
yeah,
I got the mean is 7 because you add all those together.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I'm so sorry. You're absolutely right. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else completely. You're right. Okay. So it would be 19 minus 7.
So it'd be 12.
I'm glad you said that. Sorry. Even though we were talking about it, it was right here. It was just, yeah. I think.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
So
we have 12.
19. Oh, okay.
So for question 8, our answer is 12.
Sure.
Oh, okay. So question 6 is 7, right?
Yes, and question 7's 4.
And then question 8
is 12 because you take 19 minus 7.
Sorry, what was the number?
12.
Okay.
So for 9, would it?
That's
so
where I was
you would do 1 minus.
That's why I was confused, because the mean on this and the median are the same on this assignment. So that's why I was confused.
Oh, on your assignment that you're looking at?
Yeah, the example.
Okay. So to find question 9, what we'll do then is you take 1 minus 7 squared, right?
Yeah.
So 7 squared is 49.
No, because you have to take 1 minus 7.
Yeah, so 1 minus 7 is negative 6. Oh, so negative 6 squared is 36?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So question 9 is 36.
Yes. So this is where I get a little confused, is how do we find the standard deviation of survival times?
Okay, give me a second. Oh, that's gonna take
So
a
do we
lot of
do the
work.
quiz before we meet? We don't do that, do we?
No, I'm choosing to do it 30 minutes before so I can work on it, and then if I need help, I can ask. Because I'm just afraid that everybody's going to come and already know the answers, and I'm going to be like, sure, and I want to be able to.
I know, I feel bad. I feel like I'm not contributing.
So I asked, and
Maybe
she
I
said
could
that
do it in
could
advance
that.
too.
So the standard deviation is going to take a couple of minutes to do, because they want everything, right?
And it's a formula, right? There's a standard deviation formula that we use to plug in the numbers.
At least I thought, because then you've got to get the variance, and then you do the standard deviation from there. Unless.
Let's see.
Hi, mommy's on the phone. What?
Where's Andy?
Hey, oh, he's somewhere else. Hopefully he's okay. Is brother watching a show? I can't talk with you right now. I'll look at your Lego playroom. Look. Mommy is in a class with these 2 ladies right now. I can't talk with you. Can you show me your Legos in a minute? Is it on backwards? I don't know. Oh, okay. Are you guys able to work on this?
I think that we're not allowed to use notes or only our notes, right? I don't think she says we can use the book.
No, I think we can use the book. If we can use each other, then. I remember when I took it before, we used the book and there was no issue.
Oh, same professor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it might be 8.165, but they said to round it to the nearest month, so just 8. But I'm not sure. You guys would have to give me a couple minutes to see. I'm horrible because I don't know the answer until I've done it, if it matches the one. But I'm not able to do it. So, but if you guys want to get working on it, I just was going to use the standard deviation thing. If you've got your own.
Let's see. And we can use the book, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I guess.
Okay. I'm just gonna get the book really quick to look at the.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here we go. Standard deviation. All right. Here's the table. Doesn't really have any formula that you use for the standard
No.
deviations. I remember in
There is.
math, in the
Um,
real world, they had.
let me get this, and if it's right.
Oh, I see what you do. You take the mean and the sample size, and I think you divide it. Or maybe.
66.6, and then the square root of that.
It doesn't really show you what exactly how to
I got it.
solve it.
Woo! And that's it.
Oh,
Sorry. Okay, so first of all, I created a histogram from the data that we had and looked at the deviation from that, which matches what I did. So if you want me to pull up, I mean, did you already have one? Whoever said that it's your variance. So you square everything, all your deviations. Hold on, I'm horrible explaining. It's better just to show you. If you guys found it, then it's pointless for me to be helping.
No, I could use
oh yeah.
your help.
Let me find the thing that I use. Are you kidding me? Oh.
So in the book, let's see, there's the
Oh,
deviation.
no,
Oh, it shows it here.
I just lost my quiz. I wonder if it'll let me go back in.
It should.
Continue quiz. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, I figured it out. So it's the
Okay.
standard deviation is the value minus the mean. Oh, see, I filled this out. I did all this before we came. I should have showed that to you guys.
So I
So
don't
it's
know
like-
my actual. I have 8.165, so it should be 8 months if we're doing months.
Yes.
Why is this not opening for me? I'm not saying my price yet.
Sorry, what was the answer?
8.
Yeah, if that's what everybody else agrees on.
It's 8.
Let's see. What number are we on? 10?
Yes.
Give your answer in months rounded to the nearest tenth. So 8.165. The nearest tenth is, oh, is it 8.16? I don't know the tenths and tens and all of that stuff.
No, it would be, you said 8.165?
Yeah. So 8.17.
No, it's
Nearest tenth.
going to be 8.2.
Tenth. Yep, 8.2. Thank you. Just down.
So did you take the deviation and the mean and you minus them and that's the number that you got?
Yeah, so your mean, you turn around and you subtract from everything. So our mean was 7. 5 minus 7 is -2. Then you square that. That gives you 4. That gives you 4. Then once you've had all of those answers, you're going to add them together, which I'll give you a second unless you have it. So if you do each individual one.
So we add all the numbers that we've gotten together now?
So you should have all the squared answers added together. You should have
12 plus 36.
Where did you get the 12 from? So you should have 5 minus 7 is a -2. 19 minus 7 is your 12. 1 minus 7 is -6. 3 minus 7 is -4. Then you square those. You should have 4, 144, 36, and 16. Is that what you got once you've squared them?
Yeah.
Okay. That
I didn't get it.
200. Okay.
She's using the chart from above.
Sorry.
It's okay. I've
Okay.
got too many things open.
So it's we're trying to find the square deviations, and I'm just kind of lost because it says 19 for observed data, A from deviations from the mean. Is that what we're supposed to try to find, the letters?
We already found those in question 8 and 9.
Okay, and so what you did was you plugged in the numbers that we learned from based off of the mean and the median,
Yes.
and you plugged them in. So it'd be 19 minus
7.
12 minus 7.
Minus 7, that gets you 12, so that's A. And then you would do 1 minus 7, so it gets you 1 minus 7 is -6, then you have to square it, so that's how you get 36.
Okay, so we just took the information that we observed, that we received from median, mean, and those other numbers,
Yeah.
and we squared it.
Yeah, each individual one.
So how did you know the x minus x with the little x line over it? Does x represent
So the x with the line over it is your means. Your mean.
okay.
Sorry. And
Is it right if I write this down? I'm gonna write this down really quick in my
Yeah.
notes. X means
is your mean.
X is the mean. X with a line.
Oh shoot! No, x
is
with the line
mean.
is your mean. X with the line over it is your mean.
X with the line is the mean. And just plain X is the median, right?
Yes. Because you added everything up and divided it. Yes.
So
I might just take a picture of this and text it to you.
So X is the observed data, which is
Oh,
one.
I get it. X is a label.
Yes.
And then those are all the numbers underneath it. And then she gives
the
you
X with
these
the
are
line
labels.
over it is the number we found, is the mean.
Is the X with the line is the mean. So 5 minus the mean is the deviations from the mean. And then 5 minus the mean squared, that's
yes. But since A is in the column next to 19, you do 19 minus 7, which gives you 12. So then you do, for the column, 1 minus 7 gets you -6. So then you move it over to X minus, so it's -6 squared, so 36, because negative times negative is positive.
How did you know the X with the little line over it is the 6? Is X with the line over it always mean 6? So where did we get 6?
It says X with the line over it is mean. That's just what I've got, if you can see that.
Oh.
I'm going to send this to you guys if you want it.
I'm sorry. I hope I'm not stopping everybody.
No,
so X with the line is the mean. And the mean is I guess I'm having a hard time where we got 6.
You got 6 because, so you see in column 1, there's 5, 19, 1, and 3. Do you see those numbers?
Column 1 is 5, right?
5, 19, 1, and 3. So when you go to, it's asking for B. So B is in line with the 1. So
is this mirrored to you guys, the assignment? Is it mirrored? Or can you actually see the numbers?
Oh, I can see the numbers, yeah.
They're not mirrored? So I don't know if that helped you, McKenna, explain it.
Okay.
So 5 plus 1 is 6.
So what you do, okay. So you have column 1 and you see that it says observed data and then there's an X, a 5, a 19, a 1, and a 3, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then if you look in column 3, there's a B and then an equal sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're working with that column. So what you do is you have 1 and then in column 2 you put a 7 because that's our mean. So then you use that equation of X minus X with a line over it. So it's 1 minus 7. So that's how you get -6. So then you move it over to the squared deviations from the mean. So it's X minus 6 squared. So then you do -6 squared. So then you get -36, but you can't have, like, since you did, you multiplied 2 negatives, you get a positive. So that's how you get 36.
Oh, I see what we did. So what the basic gist of what we did was she gave us X.
Yes.
She wanted us to figure out the X with the little line over it is what we needed to try to figure out. Sorry, I'm getting it, but I'm like, it's something new that I've learned, so I'm trying to teach it. So there's X, and I have all these 5s, and then you have 1.
You should.
For example,
you're not doing anything with 5. You're doing it with 19 and 1.
19 and 1. So you take 19 minus
7.
Minus 7,
That's,
which
we're
is
doing
always
A.
7, right?
Yes.
And then 1 minus 7, and 3 minus 7. And then you find the deviation from that mean. And she gave us the formula to fill it out.
Yes.
Okay. I understand it I do get it. It's okay, I'll be patient with myself as I learn it. Thank you for your help. I appreciate that. I get it.
Okay. So now we're moving on to question 10, which we got 8.2, which
Okay.
Christina,
How did we get 8.2?
Explain that one.
Let's see. Standard deviation. Survival times nearest 10th. So for standard deviation, did they just do we go back to the table? Are we using the table to do the
For which one?
Question 10, Christina, she needs explained.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what we were just working on. Sorry.
No, I was explaining question 8 and 9 to her using the table.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
table,
so
yeah.
number 10, I just sent you the PDF in your email that gives you how to do standard deviation. So I can kind of show you what I did, and we can do it that way if you can actually see what I'm doing. Do you want me to explain it, or?
Oh, yeah. I
Okay.
understand it. Yeah.
You don't understand it, or you do?
So
if you guys understand it, then if you want to work on it, that's fine.
Okay. Is that okay if we work on the standard
deviation? Yeah, go for it. And then,
okay. I'm sorry if I'm making this longer than it needs to be. If you guys don't have time, then that's okay.
I have my answer, and then we can compare.
So standard deviation, there's what I understood from the observation, the deviation from the mean, is they give us a number they've observed, and then they have a basic number, the 38.8 or whatever number it is, that's the base number, and they minus it, and then you get the deviation from the mean. So is that what you guys did? There was a
after you've squared all your means, or after you've squared everything, you add that together.
So you add everything together.
Yeah, all the squared, only the squared. And then that is n minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 3, the number 3. So you would take the other numbers divided by 3, and that gives you a number.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you have that, unless you already do.
So there's, so is this a formula?
Yes.
Okay. Standard deviation formula. So the formula is, I'm sorry, I'm ready.
Okay, so you've added you want the formula itself?
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you know
so you've just added everything together. The sum equals what? Do you already have that?
So do we add 36 plus 12? Or is it?
Where did you get the 12 from?
Oh no, that's for the labels. So it's 36 that we use.
Yeah, so you've squared 5 minus 7 should be 2, and that squared is 4. Do you understand that one, or do you already have that?
5 minus 7 equals negative 2.
Yeah. And then you square that to equal just the positive 4.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my computer charger.
Okay.
Square that to 4. Okay. And is there, I guess I'm a little lost with where we got 5 and 7. Is that the median? Oh, I understand. It's coming back to me. So what you did was there's a median and the mean, and you took those numbers, you minus them, and then you squared them. Is that
Correct.
right?
So you take column 1 and you subtract that from the mean, which for us is 7. So you would take 5 minus 7, and that would equal column 2. 19 minus 7 is your negative 12, or not negative, just 12. That's column 2. Are you writing these down?
So we have 5 minus 7 equals negative 2, and then you square that to 4?
Correct.
Okay.
And then for column 2 again, you put your 19 minus 7, because that's your mean. And that's 12, and you square the 12.
You square the 12, which is 6.
No, squaring it's not the square root. I kept screwing that up. It's squared, so it would be, I've got, with the calculator, if you've got one, it's 144.
Oh, 12 times 12.
And then your next one is 1 minus 7, right? So then you'd square the negative 6.
Which equals negative.
Nope, it's just a positive.
This is 6. Okay.
So it would be 36.
And then you square that, which is 6 squared.
We're still working on 10?
Correct.
36. So what you're doing is there's numbers that you have, and there's a formula.
Yes.
And you've plugged the numbers into the formula.
Correct.
Is it okay if I get a pen and paper and write down the formula? Because I think if I have the formula.
I just emailed it to you. If you want to check your email.
Oh, you did.
What?
Emailed it to both of you.
What email did you send it to? Because I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh.
Sorry, Gmail. Let me double check that it actually sent on my phone.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Christina.
No problem. I'm just a visual person, so it helps.
I'm remembering how to do standard deviation now. There's a formula and then there's numbers, and each letter represents the mean or the median or APR or whatever it is. Probably not working with APR for this, so.
Thank you, darn it. Okay.
And you take the numbers, plug them into the formula.
Marjorie, I don't know why it didn't McKenna.
And is the formula, is it in the book?
It should be.
You know what? I actually copied it from the notes that the other, let's see, the lesson 3, part 2.
Is it in the lecture 2? Is it in the lecture 2, the standard deviation formula?
That she gives or that he gives?
Oh,
It's
that
in
she
lesson-
gives for the.
It might be. I had already understood it, so I didn't. To be honest, I didn't get on. Let me see if I
Okay.
can just pull up the screen. I sent it again, but
Mhm.
it may not. Come on, come on. Did you just miss it? No,
Let me double check.
no, no,
Let's see.
no, no, no. Where is it at?
See.
Oh, there it is, right here.
So
Okay, here, I'll
so
share my screen. Oh, maybe. Pause. Pause screen.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Share. Oh, no, I had it. Screen share. This one. There we go. You see it?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I
It's a
use.
little. That's what she used. Oh.
That's from lesson 3, part 2. That's the only place
the
I could
video.
really find it.
Oh, okay. I'll find it. I'll find the formula and learn it. Okay. Thank you for your hard work and diligence. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
So
Dang, Christina, erase them
care.
emails.
Sorry, I
She-
sent it.
No, I said erase them. I see your inbox has like 3,000 emails.
Oh my goodness, yes. Don't look at my things. Yeah, but that's, I don't know. Sorry, now you're probably
That's
seeing
me
everything I'm
too.
clicking on. Are you seeing everything I'm clicking on?
Yep.
Oh, we're
So
sorry.
look at that.
No,
I'm sorry,
it's-
I forgot about that. Let me give you the formula for real. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm glad I wasn't like looking at bad stuff. Not that I would. Okay, where was that even at? No wonder she's like, oh, I guess I'll go and find the formula somewhere else. There you go.
No. I felt bad for your hassle. I feel really bad. 'Cause
I'm trying to work ahead, so at least I can try to fill
Yeah,
it.
I feel
you're
like
good.
I'm
I'm just
holding
giving you a hard time.
There you go. Well, that
I'm
was
Yes.
Yeah, I totally understand what they're saying. They gave you a table and they gave you formulas, and you plug in the letters represent numbers, and you're
So
supposed to plug
you
in the
see
numbers with the.
yeah. So your square
Formula.
deviation is the numbers that we just worked on. So you did 4, 144, 36, and 16. Then you add those. That equals 200. So variance equals 200 over n minus 1. Well, we have 4 numbers that we're working with in column 1. So it would be 3. So 200 divided by 3 equals
Is that how you got 8.2?
66.6. And then you take the square root of 66.6, and that's how you get the 8.2.
It's really what is it? 8.165,
5.
but you gotta
But we
round it up.
8.2.
Yeah.
And the video shows you the. I'm gonna watch that. You know, I had a feeling. Watch the video.
Yeah, I found that's where I'm finding a lot of stuff. So what I'll do is I print screens this and put it in Paint, and then I printed it out on my computer so I could have it, because this is what has really helped me understand standard deviation.
Right.
So, and that's why I was
And
getting confused from my example, because the mean and the median are the same. So 17 is the middle number, but when you add it all together and you divide it by 5, it's also 17. So I was like, oh.
You're gonna confuse us if you use a different numbers.
Okay, so does that work? Are we ready to move on to the next number?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for your help.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing.
No, we really helped me. Thank you for your
Well,
help.
Come on, Christina. We want to read your emails.
Oh, it's all stuff for my kids anyway. It's not like it's anything.
Mine are like,
I'm glad it wasn't
mine
on
are-
Facebook.
see what a nerd I am.
They're what?
I have such nerdy stuff on.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sure
All right.
it's nothing worse than
So-
I am.
We're moving to question 11. We need to find the first number in the first number, or we need the first number in the 5-number summary for the wrong patient lawsuit data. So now we need to,
I think I have it, but I don't know if I'm right.
what do you have?
Actually, is that the right screen? No, that can't be right.
And is the summary, it's already up here, isn't it?
Oh, it is. I think it's 3,900, but I'm probably wrong. The 5-point summary. Let me find my homework. Sorry. Do you know how to do it, McKenna?
5-point summary.
I have another graph that I was doing it from, or King. Because you're going to use your graphs on that one.
But you have to go in and switch it from wrong site to wrong patient.
Correct. So now I've got that. I'm not familiar with which one. I know it's percentiles. So I think it's the first one in the first quartile is the 25th percentile, which should be 3,900.
So is it wrong patient, what we put in for the variable?
Yes.
Wrong patient, okay. Click
And then
OK.
you're going to do your percentiles. Do you guys have the SPS instructions for a 5-number?
No.
I can find them.
Okay.
How do I do that?
So that's also in your text.
Okay.
Let me see if I can.
I've got the text up right
Do
here.
you? Okay, so
There's standard deviation. And then 5-point summary. I remember reading about that. And then, not really reading it. Got the page, but. Okay.
so it's down almost to the bottom of the page.
Here we go.
So you go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and Explore,
Mm-hmm.
and then percentile. So yeah.
So
Okay.
analyze, what do these analyze, descriptive state, and explore represent?
I have no clue.
So
That's just what they do. You know. Obviously, it represents the numbers that we're working with. I guess the wrong patients, the patients that have been wrong,
Oh,
and then we're just putting it in a graph form with percentiles.
so what did you get for your first one?
3,900. Is that what you have?
I don't think I'm doing this right.
And I'm trying
So
to
I
find
went to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, go to Explore,
Correct.
wrong patient. And so do I click on Statistics or Plots?
Percentiles.
So we want percentiles.
Yeah. And your 5-number.
oh, and then you go to wrong patient or wrong site.
Wrong patient. Where the heck? So your first number is your first quartile, which is the 25, from what I understand. Your
So
second
39.
quartile, yeah, that's what I have. Did that?
Yes.
You guys, because I'm not 100% sure on that. And so then the second number would be whatever we have pulled up, 1882.
Yes. And then 50436.5 and so on.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little lost. I'm in the case processing summary and descriptives. Wrong patient. And then I see frequency 632715. So we go to analyze. I understand. I understand. Oh, it's analyze. And
Descriptive.
then statistics.
Yes. And then you go to Explore.
And then you take wrong patient. I put
No,
that in there.
Yeah.
Do I click on statistics?
Percentile.
Oh, percentiles.
Well, click on the statistics button and mark the box to percentile.
Percentiles. Oh, okay. And then you click on OK.
Yeah.
And then I have like 46172.05.
Scroll down.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm nervous now that I might have the wrong numbers in there.
3,900. That's how you guys got 3,900.
Yeah.
I
and
understand
percentile.
exactly how you guys know what to do now, though. The little light bulb came on. I figured out what it was you guys were doing in the book.
So I'm just concerned with number 13. Have you looked at that one yet, McKenna?
Number 13. It's
Yeah.
what is the fourth number?
Yeah.
So you,
Is it the 107290?
let me see. Yes.
Okay.
Because you have 25 is the first.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at that point if number 5 was really, or line 5 was our first number or not, and 0 was our first. So it is the 25th. Hey,
So-
what's going on?
Is the second number, I'm going to figure this out. Second number, and what happened? We went to analyze, we went to descriptive statistics, go to explore, go on statistics, go on percentiles, click continue, click OK. And then what we do is you scroll down, and the numbers, like the third, fourth, the numbers that they're asking for, are they at the top or at the bottom?
It should be in like columns. It should say
Oh, this is a
percentile.
column here.
It should say percentile.
So it'd be 3,900 and then 18882.
Sorry, I got disconnected. What did we decide is the first, is the first of the 5 or is it 25?
Sorry, guys. I'm going to delete for a minute.
Hey, Christina.
Yeah.
So I got disconnected for a second. So did we decide that with the 5 numbers, are we starting with 5 or are we starting with 25?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm not sure. I would assume 25 because it says in the outbox labeled descriptors, you can find the minimum net. In the outbox labeled percentiles, you can find the first, second, and third quartiles. But now I'm concerned that that's not really quartiles. I don't know. I don't have an answer.
I think that
I'm trying to find. We've had to have done some type of homework with this, but it might have been in the book.
What I think we should do is do it by 5 and see if it's correct. And if not, then we know it's by 25. We start at 25.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
So,
Hold on. Sorry. I just found something. Never mind. Forget it. It's not.
so I'm going to put it's 0 for the first number and it's 0 for the second number. And then for the fourth one, it's 18882.
Hold on. I'm trying to do school. Just a second. 25th.
so it says the second number for the 5 number summary is 0.
Yes. The first one's 0, the second one's 0, and the fourth one is 18882.
Give me a second.
Yeah, that makes sense and what we did was we looked at the graph.
We'll have to eat in a minute, okay? Okay, I'm back. I can't even find my quiz. I've got so much stuff open. Okay, so then are we on question 14?
Yes. I think that's about what, like 175?
me a second. It's box plots is my worst. My husband had to explain it to me last night. So the line before is the 25th percentile. That's the first quartile. Second. So yeah, yeah, I'd agree with that. About 175.
Okay.
Is 175 for the third quartile of red box?
Yes.
Yeah,
Third quartile.
in the red box.
Is that the blue?
It's the green area.
It's kind of got a greenish hint.
Yeah.
It's like the second box.
Yeah.
Okay, that represents the third quartile.
Yes.
Okay. What would the first quartile be?
Below the like orangish like box.
Near the line.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. I thought the line was the 50th percentile, and below that was I thought the red would be the 25th. Okay. It doesn't matter. Well, for me, you guys can.
175. That looks about right. Like it's a smidgen underneath 200. So, dang, it takes someone 175 seconds to make a decision with what movie they're gonna
Okay.
watch.
What did you say?
Hang on.
705 seconds.
Oh, is it 175 seconds?
Okay, so hang on, guys. So I'm looking it up. The first quartile is the bottom of the orangish square.
Yes.
So then the second one is the right where above like 100, and then the third one is right below the 200.
Yeah, the corner. So that should be 175, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the longest observed time of the red box customer in the study?
This is where I'm confused. Is it the top, the very top of the box plot, or is it the very top line? This is how I don't understand.
Here, can read that again. What is the longest observed time? I think they mean the line.
Yeah, the line.
The maximum. So like
So it'd be like
705 or 711.
725.
725, yeah.
Okay, 725. Yes, these are what is the value of the mean?
I wonder if they actually really do that. They calculate how much time people spend on there.
I don't know.
Or if that was fun. That'd be an interesting observation with impulse spending.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm talking about? Like you go to the store and you see a bucket of something. How long does it take you to decide if you're going to get whatever's in that bucket? Yeah, like candy at Walmart or whatever. Like I'll just grab Reese's Pieces, like I'll grab the Reese's. That'd be an interesting. Okay. Based on the box plot, what is the value of the mean? The mean would be, wouldn't it be, let's see here, the median's in the middle. The mean is,
The average.
it's is it the high one, the 800?
Hold on a second. Let me try something.
Well, you'd add them
I
all
would think it'd be
together.
187.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How come do you think it'd be 187?
Because I took the 25, which is the bottom box, the middle, which is 100, or about 100, and then we decided the top line was 175. Add those together, divide them by 3 because of the average, and that gives you the answer of, I had 183, but it's 187 is the closest number.
Oh, okay. And with your little box from the video, you were able to look at your formula for average and plug in the numbers.
Well, just mean is the average of the numbers. So yeah.
The mean. So they have a formula for them. Okay.
All right, guys. I'm gonna hit submit.
Somebody else submit it. Yeah, somebody else submit it.
I'm gonna hit submit and see how this went.
Hopefully good. I don't know if my kids are going to give me much more time.
So we got 15 out of 18.
Oh, okay. What number did we miss?
So we missed question 12, question 13, and question 16.
Okay, so then you put question 11, you must have had 0.
Yeah, I put 0.
So 0, let me change mine to that because I had a different. Question 12, what did you have?
I had 0.
Okay, so I'm going to put 1882.
No,
Oh, no, that could
because
be it. Well, then how could the first number be correct unless, no, it might be 3900. Well, we got to put in a number. What do you think? We can take more.
I would just, for question 12, I would put in the 3900. I'm going to leave my quiz as 15 out of 18 because I gotta go.
You've got to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so, okay. And then you said, what was the other one, 14?
We missed.
So it's not 175.
No, 14 is 175. The other one we missed was 16.
Oh, 16. Oh, really? Okay, well then we all got that. I screwed that up, obviously. 16 is not 187.
Maybe it's 105.
I'm going to submit my quiz. Marjorie, are you going to keep your quiz open?
Yeah. Do you want me to? Yeah, I can keep mine open.
Okay, keep it open. I'm going to submit since McKenna has to leave. I'm hoping I copied the same answers as you guys. 16 out of 18. We missed number 16. It is not 105.
So it's 60. Maybe
so
it's
either
cannot be
60
determined.
or this cannot be determined. And we also missed 13. It is not. Oh, it gives us the answer. Oh no, never mind. What did
13
we
was 1882.
Oh, I typed in the wrong number entirely. I'm sorry. So we had 13 correct. Is that right?
No, we had it wrong. I typed in 1882 and it was wrong. So I'm thinking maybe we
and I
started.
have 107290. Is that where did I get that number from?
That would be the
fourth number. How did
the
why did I
90th.
have that in there? So it needed to be 3900. How did I do that? I'm sorry. Okay, so McKenna, we're gonna have you submit yours.
I submitted mine already.
I'm sorry, I meant Marjorie. Marjorie.
Oh yeah.
So you need to change it to what ones we just had wrong. So 13 should be 3900. I'm sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
13 should be 3900. And then did we decide that 16 should be, this cannot be determined?
Yes.
And is that, do you want me to reread to you everything that I put to make sure it's correct?
No, just go ahead and submit it.
Okay. Okay. We got 16 out of 18.
Okay.
So
that's really good.
I'm gonna leave mine because.
So then, what note did we miss? I assume 13 and 16.
Yeah. Let's see here. View feedback.
So it's obviously 62. It's question 16 is definitely 62.
Yeah.
Oh, 62. Oh wait. Oh no. This cannot be determined was correct.
Okay, so which one did we miss?
What is the fourth number in the 5-number summary for the wrong patient lawsuit data? Okay. And what is the second number in the 5-number summary for the wrong patient lawsuit data? I put 0.
That one should be 3900.
That's confusing, those two. And then the rest were correct.
Did we lose McKenna? Did she already
No,
pick
I'm
up?
still
No.
here.
Okay, I just didn't. So then at least we know that the very, very last one is correct, that we could get one more. Would you guys be okay with the 17 out of 18?
I'm gonna leave mine just because I need to go. But you
Okay.
guys go right ahead.
Can we resubmit it?
Yes.
Yeah,
you get two chances.
You can take it again? Oh, okay.
But one of you needs to keep it up to give you the right answers to the other person that's redoing it, and vice versa.
Okay.
But I'm going to go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, you too.
Thank you for your help. Sorry. Here. Okay. Are you okay putting them in and I keep the right ones up?
Yes.
Is that all right?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to resubmit, and then what I'll do is we'll reverse that, and then you'll put the right ones in as soon as I submit the quiz again.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah. Group meeting quiz. Take it again. Okay. Number 3 is 80041. Is that what you have?
Number 3 is 80,041.
Okay. 4, 5. Sorry, I wrote them down as we were going, but I need number 6. If you could tell me that.
Number 7. It's 7 for question 6.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
Isn't that confusing?
Yeah.
The answer's 7 for
Okay. So 7 was it 4?
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
12.
9.
36.
10.
8.2.
11.
0.
0. Okay, and then this one is 3,900.
I think so, yeah. Because 0 was what I put and it was wrong.
And I had, okay. And then this one we don't know the answer to, so let me just put, I'm going to put 1882. Can I do that? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, because I had put, one. So number 2 was 3,900, right? Is that what they said? Sorry, where's my stupid quiz at?
It says here that
second number was 3,900. First number was 0. So we've got 0, second 3,900. The fourth we said was what number? We can determine this, right?
What I did was the first one was 0, which was correct, and then the second number was 0, but that was incorrect, and then
that was 3,900. We had mine. It was 3,900. That one is correct.
So 3,900 is 12. Question 12 is 3,900. And then
yeah. So would you think 13? So then the question is do we put 1882 or 50? Not 1882. I don't think it's 1882.
Maybe 50, like you said. It says here view feedback. This is what it says for the feedback. So Excel and SPSS calculate the Q3 differently in this case. There can be different answers where SPSS has the higher QL value than Excel. Okay, so I'm going to do 50436.50. 50436.50. We'll try it. I mean, if we get it wrong, we've got quite a bit. Okay, number 14. 175. 15. 725. And no, don't be doing that. 16 is this cannot be determined. Okay. I am going to submit. Quiz, keep yours opened. 100%. Yay. Sorry, my embarrassing noises. Okay, so I will give you the answers and you can get 100% too. Yay. Thank you.
And then I have to go for kids and put them down for naps.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, I thought I had some answers there. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready for question 1.
So that's yours. 1 and 2 are yours. You mean 3?
Oh,
Mine
yeah,
three.
sorry, 3.
That's okay. Okay, 80041.
So it's 80041.
Yes. And number
Okay, and then
4.
question 4.
Okay. 68552.
Or 68552.
Yep.
68552. And then number 5.
71404.
And then number 6.
Is 7.
And number 7.
4. I think we're pretty awesome. This was tough.
This was hard, yeah. But I'm really glad you explained that. She and McKenna, they explained it to me to understand the graph. So I have a feeling she'll probably use a graph again
Yeah.
for other stuff. So number 8.
12.
And then number 9.
36.
And then number 10.
8.2.
And then number 11.
0.
This is a tricky one. And then this one was 3,900, right?
Yes.
3,900. And then this was the 50.
5436.5.
5436.5.
Correct.
And then number 14.
175.
And then number 15.
725.
And then the last one is this cannot be determined.
Correct.
Yay, an A. Okay.
No,
Got an A. Thank you so much. That was so helpful.
no worries. Okay, so next Tuesday at 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, just give me a call.
All right. Thank you so much. You helped save my life. I'm going to pass. Thank you for your tutoring. You're a great tutor.
Yeah, she's a good tutor. I can find the answers, maybe. Okay, I'm going to stop broadcast and I'll post this later on.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.